Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm just going to be riding what, in my opinion, are the best trails at Haldon Forest. They're on a side called, or we call them the Dark Woods trails. They're like all on one side of the forest, or all on the same side of the forest. And today I'm just going to be riding a couple and showing you down them. So the first one will be just around this corner. The camera's still attached to a helmet, so if the angles are a bit weird at the minute, and that's my fault. But the first one's there. That one is called, I think it's called Dark Woods Right. I think that's actually the name of it. So yeah, I'll go into it now. Okay, so at the top of Dark Woods now, and put my gloves on. I'll be dropping straight in. About a year ago, I think, or a bit longer than a year now, like a year and 2 months maybe. I had quite a nasty crash on this one, so it's quite interesting to come and ride again because I haven't ridden it. My lockout's on because I haven't ridden it in a year practically. I've like avoided it, which isn't ideal, but we'll give it a go. It's quite grippy, or not. That short line. Got to the right here. Those stones are like really slippy. Hit my bottom bracket there. What's that? Yeah, we got through it. That corner was where I had my big old crash. I did just pre-ride this one, and I think there's a new line over here. Oh no, that's a big old drop. Yeah, I'm not riding that today. Not by myself. It's going to be quite an awkward place to restart, so I'll just go down it. That's huge. Don't we ride that at some point? If the trees get cut back, that'll be one to come back to. So I'll go from here, dropping into the bottom section. You'll probably see this bottom section quite a lot this video, because a lot of them come out down here. Paddle hard into this section, and then just over the middle of these routes seems to do the best normally. Compression, get hard on the pedals there. Then it's the very bottom. Lean the bike through there, and top over that route, and 2 small rolls. And that's that trail over. So that's Dark Woods, top to bottom. That's the first time I've done that, probably ever, really. This is cool. So if the wind's ruining the audio right now, that's not good, but yeah, I'll head back up now and get into the next run. Okay, dropping into, I'm not sure this one's got a name, so I don't know what to call it. This is definitely one of my favourite ones up here. I've got quite a good video of me following my dad down it, which is cool. So yeah, just see. Right, this is where it starts to get somewhat good. I'm not crossing the trail here, so I'm going to be careful. No one's coming. I just lost the front then. Wow. Over those routes. Not a fan of these tight corners, but still managed to get around them. Go around the tree for the best line onto the steep bit. Oh wow, got blown out my cleat then. Now down into this bottom section again. I don't know if that line's better. Going around that rock in the middle, get some cranks in, and up and over those roots. I'm going to unweight the bike as much as possible. My helmet's just gone a bit forward, that's very distracting. Back into this bottom section, lean the bike into that, and into this one. Oh, go around the root this time. Scrub a lot of speed doing that. And out again. It's only one of the best runs up here, that one. It's not the most tech, so it's quite good from if you're just getting into the off-piste up here. That's one of the better ones. Obviously it's got its more difficult parts. I'm sure it all looks quite easy on camera because that's just how filming is, but no, it's a good trail and well, definitely one of my favourites. And now head back up and hit another one. The next one I'm planning to hit is probably my favourite trail up here, but from the last time I rode it, I know it's very overgrown at the minute, or in parts. There's a few branches hanging out, so it could be quite annoying. But yeah, I'll see you back at the top. Okay, so we're at the top of the third trail today. Like I said, this one's probably my favourite trail up here. Just thinking if any others come to mind for favourite, but I've ridden every bike on this trail practically, or most bikes on this trail. Yeah, so don't know about names. I'm not 100% sure on names on most of the trails up here, but I'd nickname this one, I don't know, it's got a bit of everything, so yeah, I'll take you down it now. Shift up a few gears. It starts quite rooty. I know these routes might be a bit slick because it's been raining a bit. There's a new line there. Hang on. Is there a straight line there now? Looks, I don't know. Looks like it's trying to be one. I don't know how you'd get into that comfortably though. And come down through there. Huh. That could be something to look into in the future. Anyway, onwards. Oh yeah, because it goes quite well straight into that. And then you get into this next section's gonna get the speed up a bit. I think my pocket's unzipped. I'm gonna check. No, it's not. Alright. There's a lot of interruptions so far. Do the rest of the run in one. Alright, so that's like the first top. That was quite flat, and now where it gets quite tech. Drive out of that corner. Down over there. New top line. And then over that. Just got to kind of take that really harsh compression. I don't trust any of those routes today. Right, now down over this bank. Oh, I almost got that wrong. Not looking far enough ahead. That could go very wrong. Could definitely feel it in my legs. Oh, it's going to be wet. Whoa. Whoa. It's very overgrown. Oh my god. I almost came off then. Jesus. Yeah, that doesn't bode well for the next section. I'm gonna unclip that. Alright, so going from here, if I can get through these rocks. Alright, this is gonna be overgrown as well, I fear. Well, these rocks were slick. Yeah, it already starts. It's a shame because in the dry, that water went all the way in my shoe. I know just before it really hit summer, this trail was phenomenal. So it's a shame it's a bit like that now. Quite fast on that last section to end it. So in a full run, that's my favourite trail. I'll try and get a video up of that trail in a full, like, really good run. So yeah. Okay, so that was 3 of Haldon Forest's best trails, all on the Darkwood side. Now, I find the best thing about these trails is they run quite well year round, other than now apparently because of how overgrown they are. I'm gonna have to come back and cut those back a bit, but yeah, still running quite good, and bike was running really good as well. So I'm on the push out now, and I want to say a massive thanks for watching, and remember to like and subscribe.